Would you hold on to your truth even if the whole world told you to let it go? Even if your family begged you and an empire demanded your silence, would you still choose the light within? The crowd roars beyond the iron bars. The scent of dust and sweat hangs heavily in the Roman air. Torches flicker along the stone corridors of the amphitheatre. And in the quiet of a prison cell, a young woman lifts her eyes, not to plead, but to stand firm in a truth that burns brighter than fear. This is Perpetua, a 22-year-old noblewoman, new mother, and quietly defiant flame in the face of empire. Born into privilege in Roman North Africa, she was expected to obey her father, her culture, her fate. But Perpetua chose the path of the sacred. Arrested for her Christian faith, she refused to recant, even as her beloved father begged her, even as the empire prepared to crush her spirit in the arena. Yet, within her, a greater strength stirred. In her visions, Perpetua saw a heavenly ladder guarded by a dragon, symbolizing the trials she must climb. At the top, light, freedom, peace. Her story echoes like myth, though rooted in blood and history, a soul choosing conviction over comfort, clarity over compromise. And as you settle into stillness, allow Perpetua's unwavering spirit to enter your awareness. In this meditation, you are invited to explore your own inner fortitude. What do you hold sacred? How do you remain true to yourself when the world, or even your own heart, asks you to yield? Breathe deeply. The lions are silent now. The fire is within. Let's begin by finding a quiet space within. Close your eyes. Gently draw in a deep breath. Hold it and exhale slowly. Feel the earth beneath you, solid, ancient, grounding. The surrounding air, cool, still, and waiting. Each breath is a bridge between your world and hers. Inhale strength. Exhale tension. Let your shoulders soften. Let your heart open. The vision begins in stone and shadow. You find yourself walking the narrow corridor of a Roman prison, walls damp with history, air thick with silence. Ahead, a small torch flickers outside a wooden door. You step closer. You feel the weight of time itself in your chest. The door creaks open. Inside sits a young woman, serene, despite the iron shackles at her ankles. She turns to face you, not with fear, but with a gaze that pierces straight into your soul. Perpetua. Her presence is calm, unwavering, sacred. She smiles, gesturing for you to sit beside her. No words are spoken yet, only a shared stillness, like the eye of a storm. You are safe here, in the strength of her truth. Now, as you sit beside Perpetua, ask yourself gently, what do I stand for? What values do I quietly carry, even when no one else sees? Let these answers rise naturally. You may see images, words, faces. You might feel the warmth in your chest or a tightening in your throat. Welcome it all. Take a deep breath and release. Perpetua speaks. Her voice is soft yet unshakable. The soul knows its path, even when the world cannot follow. When fear surrounds you, go deeper. When others plead with you to turn back, listen first to your heartbeat. You are allowed to be firm. You are allowed to be free. She reaches into the folds of her garment and hands you a small scroll. On it, a single word written in ancient ink. Veritas. Truth. Hold that word in your heart. Let it expand inside you. This is not for spectacle. This is your inner arena. Around you stand symbols of pressure. A loved one asking you to be someone you're not. A career demanding your silence. A culture questioning your beliefs. They step forward, and yet you remain still. In the center of the arena, your truth glows like a golden flame. No matter the pressure, it does not flicker. Breathe. Stand with it. Feel what it's like not to shrink. Perpetua's voice returns, gentle as a mother, firm as a warrior. I walk with truth, even when the path is lonely. My courage is not loud, it is steady. I choose clarity over comfort. No one can take the truth that lives within me. I honor my soul's voice. Repeat these silently or out aloud if you wish. Let them become your own. Let's say it again together. I walk with truth even when the path is lonely. My courage is not loud, it is steady. I choose clarity over comfort. No one can take the truth that lives within me. I honor my soul's voice. Now begin to come back. Feel the ground beneath you once more. Notice the rhythm of your breath. Wiggle your fingers and your toes. Soften your jaw. Perpetua fades into the mist of memory, but the scroll remains tucked gently in your heart. Can you remember what it says? Veritas, truth. Whenever life presses in, remember this moment. You have stood with a saint, with a myth, with a mirror. Gently open your eyes. You are here. You are whole. And your truth remains. Thank you for journeying with Perpetua in the sacred meditation created from a heartfelt request. May Perpetua's steady courage, luminous faith, and deep clarity anchor you in moments of challenge. If her story stirred something within you, I invite you to explore my other deity meditations, each one a path towards insight, strength, and soulful connection. And if you feel called to walk more closely with Perpetua's enduring light, you'll find sacred tools in the ritual practice kit, lovingly crafted to fortify your truth, nurture your resilience, and honor your quiet conviction. Lastly, I'd love to hear how this meditation moved you. If there is a deity or myth you would like in a meditation, and if you would wish to see something different in your ritual practice kit.